You lean into the evening like you're carrying a flame. There's a softness in your quiet that makes me whisper out your name. The world can spin in chaos, but it slows when you appear. Like the moment finds its meaning every time you pull me near. I never knew that comfort could feel golden, warm and true. But everything turns tender when I'm standing next to you. When your hands find mine, the whole room seems to breathe. Every doubt I hold grows lighter. Every worry learns to leave. You don't even say a word, yet your touch reads every sign. Love becomes a living language when your hands find mine. You laugh like you're uncovering a little joy you save for me. And the way you say my name feels like a place I wanna be. You move without pretending, and I trust you without trying. There's a truth inside your presence that keeps all my shadows quieted. I thought love meant chasing something far too heavy, far too grand, but you show me it grows softly in the holding of a hand. When your hands find mine, the whole room seems to breathe. Every doubt I hold grows lighter. Every worry learns to leave. You don't even say a word, yet your touch reads every sign. Love becomes a living language when your hands find mine. If the nights turn dim and fragile, if tomorrow loses shape, I'll keep walking toward the warmth of every memory we make. You're the whisper in my footsteps, you're the rhythm in my chest, you're the reason even silence feels like something blessed. When your hands find mine, I remember who I am. Someone braver, someone open, someone grounded where I stand. You don't have to speak a promise, your touch already outlines all the love we're growing into. When your hands find I've been sitting with the memories that I never let unfold. You gave love in steady portions, I gave stories left untold. There's a light above the table where you used to rest your hands. It flickers like it's asking if I ever made amends. You kept leaning in the moments that I wasn't brave to meet. I thought distance meant protection, but it left you incomplete. And now I see all the ways you tried, in the patience you kept close, in the quiet way you listened, in the questions you proposed. I was tangled in my shadows. You were reaching from the side. Now I finally understand you and all the ways you tried, and all the ways you tried. You move gently through the morning, gently through the morning, never rushing me to speak. You believe the heart grows stronger when you let it find its peak. But I held mine like an anchor, thinking wait was how you love. I mistook your open kindness for something I felt unworthy of. You weren't asking for perfection, just the truth I failed to give. You can't love behind a boundary and expect the rest to live. And now I see all the ways you tried, in the patience you kept close, in the quiet way you listened, in the questions you proposed. I was tangled in my shadows. You were reaching from the side. Now I finally understand yeah, and all the ways you tried. The feeling takes its time, and I'm willing now to wait. I'm learning how to honor every feeling that came late. You're a chapter with a purpose, not a wound I need to hide. You're the push that shaped my courage, soft but strong enough to guide. And now I see all the ways you tried, and they follow where I grow. Not to keep me in the past, but to show me what you know. Love was never something broken, just the truth I misapplied. I'm becoming who you wish for, and all the ways you tried, all the ways you tried.
There's a quiet in your presence that my heartbeat leans into. Like the world grows soft around me every time I look at you. You don't speak in grand expressions, just a glance that feels divine. As if the universe grows smaller when your fingers slip in mine. I never knew what comfort meant until you taught me how to breathe. How a touch can hold a story only tenderness can read. And this is where your love begins, in the space between your sighs, in the softness of your footsteps, in the truth behind your eyes. I don't need 1,000 reasons or a perfect place to land. My heart learns how to open where your love begins again. You move gently through the evening, like the moon inside a room, turning shadows into color, turning silence into blue. for something small. How a simple word from you can be enough to break my fall. I used to think love needed fire, something fierce and undefined. But you showed me its devotion in the way you intertwine. And this is where your love begins, in the space between your sighs, in the softness of your footsteps, in the truth behind your eyes. I don't need 1,000 reasons or a perfect place to land. My heart learns how to open where your love begins again. If tomorrow turns uncertain and the world feels hard to hold, I'll remember how you steady me with a kindness pure and bold. You're the echo in my spirit, you're the warmth beneath my skin, you're the quiet revelation where a better life begins. 'Cause this is where your love begins, in the way you simply stay, in the gentle things you offer that outshine the loudest day. I'm becoming someone softer, someone brave enough to win, all because you showed me where your love begins. Where your love begins. You're walking with that quiet smile that says more than words could do. It's the kind of gentle honesty that I only feel with you. You don't rush to fill the silence, you just breathe and let it be. And somehow in the stillness you make room for all of me. I've known love dressed loud and reckless, I've known love that felt unsure. But what you give is different, it's steady, soft and pure. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart can rest, in the quiet of your whispers, in the rhythm of your chest. I don't search for something stronger, I don't need a guarantee. You feel like home to me, and that's where I wanna be. You trace your fingers down my hand, as if mapping something true. No fireworks or chaos, just a piece of being seen by you. And the world can't keep on spinning, but I stay still when you draw near. It's a comfort I don't question, one that only you make clear. I've learned love isn't perfect, it's just choosing day by day. And you choose in ways so simple that it takes my breath away. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart can rest, in the quiet of your whispers, in the rhythm of your chest. I don't search for something stronger, I don't need a guarantee. You feel like home to me.
lose direction. You're the truth that sets me free. There's a guidance in your presence that feels carved in destiny. You feel like home to me, more than comfort, more than peace. You're the warmth that keeps me grounded. You're the calm that never leaves. And if forever has a doorway, I know exactly where I'll be. Right where your heart meets mine. 'Cause you feel like home to me. You sit beside me quietly, scrolling through your phone. Nothing big is happening, but somehow it feels like home. The way you lean a little closer, without thinking what it means. That's the kind of love that stays, even in the in-betweens. I used to think connection needed something loud to start, but you show me it grows steady when it's coming from the heart. You make it easy to love with the way you look at me, with the softness in your laughter, with the truth you let me see. Nothing forced and nothing hidden, just a warmth I'm learning of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. You ask me how I'm really doing, not the version I pretend. And when I share the messy parts, you don't try to recommend. You just listen with intention, like my feelings have a place. And I swear that simple kindness feels like sunlight on my face. I didn't know affection could feel gentle enough, but you teach me every moment that love doesn't have to bluff. You make it easy to love with the way you look at me, with the softness in your laughter, with the truth you let me see. Nothing forced and nothing hidden, just a warmth I'm learning of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. If the days turn heavy someday, or the nights feel rough to get through, I know I'll still find comfort in the honesty of you. You got a way of grounding every part of who I am, and I hope you feel that safety every time you take my hand. You make it easy to love, every moment, every try, every time you let me see you, every soft and truthful side. I don't need a perfect promise, I just need what we're made of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. Walk into the morning with your hair still slightly curled. You laugh at how I'm staring, said I always see the world. But honestly it's simple, you're the calm inside my day. Every worry feels a little lighter when you look my way. You don't try to be perfect, you just show up as you are. And somehow that's enough to turn the ordinary into stars. It's in every little thing you do, the way you smile, the way you move, oh, how you say my name so softly, like it's something you once knew. Ooh, I don't need a big reason. Loving you just feels like truth. My whole heart gets brighter. And every little thing you do. You fold the blanket sideways, even though they're never straight. You sing off key on purpose, just to make the mornings great. And I pretend I'm bothered, ooh, but I'm grateful that it's you, the one who brings a kind of joy I never thought I'd stumble into. Chase after magic, but you find it in the day. And being close to someone like you teaches love a softer way. It's in every little thing you do, the way you smile, the way you move, ooh, how you say my name so softly, like it's something you once knew. Ooh, I don't need a big reason. Loving you just feels like truth. My whole heart gets brighter. And every little thing you. Maybe this is what they mean when they talk about real love. Not fireworks or promises, just the comfort of enough. And if tomorrow brings us change, I'll still fall the same way too, right into the simple moments that I only get with you. It's in every little thing you do, even when you don't try. In the kindness in your whisper, in the warmth beneath your sigh. I don't need a perfect picture, just the world I share with you. My days feel sweeter in every little thing you do. In every little thing you do. In every little thing you do.
You hold the morning softly, like it's something meant to bloom. And when you pull the curtains open, you bring light into the room. You don't even try to change me, you just meet me where I stand. And somehow in your quiet grace, you teach my heart to understand. Love has many voices, but yours is calm and clear. You speak in gentle gestures that only I can hear. It's in the gentle ways you love me, gentle ways you love me. In the warmth beneath your touch, in the warmth beneath your touch. In the sweetness of your presence, when the world becomes too much. I don't need a single reason, I don't need a guarantee. I
just know the truth of loving in the gentle ways you love me. You read the things I never say without asking me to speak. You lift the corners of my worries when the days grow long and weak. You leave kindness in the spaces where I used to hide my fear. And with every quiet moment, you pull something brighter near. I used to think affection meant a fire burning fast, but you show me how it lingers when it's made to truly last. It's in the gentle ways you love me, the gentle ways you love me, in the warmth beneath your touch, the warmth beneath your touch, in the sweetness of your presence when the world becomes too much. I don't need a single reason, I don't need a guarantee. I just know the truth of loving in the gentle ways you love me. If the days turn cold or heavy and the winds begin to shift, I'll hold tight to all the softness you've given me as a gift. You're the proof that love is patient, that love doesn't have to shout. It grows steady, grows consistent, till it covers every doubt. It's in the gentle ways you love me, in the peace you bring each day, in the certainty I feel when your hand finds mine to stay. I don't need the perfect moment, you're enough by simply being. My whole heart moves tenderly in the gentle ways you love me, in the gentle ways you love me. The city's getting quieter and the lights are drifting low. You lean into my shoulder like you got nowhere else to go. Your fingers trace my heartbeat in a slow familiar line, and the world fades out around us like it knows you're meant to be mine. You whisper something small, something only I can hear, and in the softness of your voice, everything feels crystal clear. We're getting closer in the quiet night, where your touch feels warm and right, where the space between our breaths feels like a promise wrapped in light. No need for words, no need for might, just you and me, closer in the quiet night. You laugh a little under your breath, say my hands feel safe and calm. I pull you just a bit nearer and you settle like a song. The moon is painting shadows on the wall behind our skin, and every inch of gentle light feels like home we're growing in. You look at me with tired eyes in the most beautiful way, like you're choosing me again with every ending of your day. Yeah, we're getting closer in the quiet night, where your touch feels warm and right, where the space between our breaths feels like a promise wrapped in light. No need for words, close to mine. The truth feels effortlessly gentle, the moment beautifully kind. We're getting closer in the quiet night, with your heartbeat near my own, with the kind of tender stillness where love feels fully grown. No rush, no fear, no search for right, just you and me, closer in the quiet night. Closer in the quiet night. You ask me how my day went while you're kicking off your shoes. You laugh at how I answer, like I'm reading off the news. Then you slide a little closer, rest your head against my heart, and suddenly the room feels like a place untouched by harm. It's easy being near you, no effort in the way we move. Feels like we've been talking since the moment we found truth. We're just talking like we always do, about nothing, about something, about me and about you. And somehow in the simple things, the love comes shining through. Oh yeah, we're just talking like we always do, and I'm falling more into you. Tell me about your coworker who keeps mixing up your name. I tease you just a little, and you play along the same. Then you poke my side and whisper, hey, you're smiling way too wide. And I say it's just the feeling of you sitting by my side. Or a perfect line to choose. It lives in every moment where I get to talk with you. We're just talking like we always do, about nothing, about something, about me and about you. And somehow in the simple things, the love comes shining through. Just talking like we always do, and I'm falling more into you. If one day we grow older and the world starts feeling fast, oh, I hope we still find time for these little chats that last. No pressure, no performance, just two hearts in a room. Because loving you feels easiest when we're talking like we do. We're just talking like we always do, sharing stories, sharing silence, sharing something deep and true. Doesn't matter what we're saying, it's the closeness pulling through. Yeah, we're just talking like we always do. And I'm right where I wanna be. Put your hand against my sleeve, like you're asking if I'm here. And every time you do that thing, it pulls my whole world near. Your smile has this quiet way of settling the noise inside, like the moment finds its rhythm when you're standing by my side. I used to hide my feelings, thinking love demanded proof, but you showed me gentle whispers can be loud enough as true. So hold me like you do, like the night can't break the calm, like the space between your fingers is exactly where I belong. I don't need a perfect moment, I just need one next to you. Everything feels honest when you hold me like you do. You tilt your head and ask me things no one's ever cared to know. You trace the meaning in my silence, like you're reading it slow. Your presence feels like music, soft as chords against my skin. You make room for every heartbeat, like you know where they've been. I never learned to trust this fast, but with you it doesn't scare. Love feels less like losing ground and more like learning how to share. So hold me like you do, like the night can't break the calm, like the space between your fingers is exactly where I belong. I don't need a perfect moment, I just need one next to you. Everything feels honest when you hold me like you do. Maybe love is in the details, in the things that feel so small. How you breathe when you're beside me, how I answer when you call. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll still meet it standing true. Cause nothing feels more certain than the way I fit with you. So hold me like you do, with that quiet steady fire, with the touch that turns my heartbeat into something I admire. I don't need to understand it, I just need to fall into everything that's real when you hold me like you do. You sit beside me quietly, like the moment's meant to stay. There's a softness in your breathing that pulls every fear away. You don't speak in heavy promises, you just meet me where I stand. And somehow that's enough to let my guard fall from my hands. I've wandered through 1,000 thoughts, but you find the one that's true. Love feels less like guessing games and more like choosing you. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. Laugh in quiet undertones that settle gently in my chest. It's the sound of something honest, of a love that roots and rests. And when you lean a little closer, it's like time forgets to move. All the noise fades into nothing when your warmth is next to me. Yeah, I never knew that tenderness could hold power soft and grand. But you shift the shape of everything with one touch of your hand. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. If the night grows faint and fragile, if the path becomes unsure, I'll remember how you chose me with a quiet, gentle cure. Not with fireworks or thunder, not with words you can't repeat, but with presence, calm, and honesty in the spaces where we meet. With your heart in my hands, I hold every part you give. Not to claim it, not to keep it, just to help it rise and live. And if love grows slow and certain, like the waves along the sand, then I'm grateful for the journey, with your heart in my hands. With your heart in my hands. You walk in with that quiet glow, like the evening follows you. There's a softness in your steps, like you're carrying something true. You don't rush to take attention, you just settle in a view. But somehow every moment shifts when the light leans into you. And I've learned that real connection doesn't need a grand debut. It happens in the small things only hearts can listen through. It's the way you light the room, turning shadows into grace. How your laughter folds the silence till it feels like a safe place. You don't even try to shine, you just glow as you are in bloom. Everything feels brighter in the way you light the room. There's a patience in your presence, when I lean on without fear. You make space for all my pieces, even ones I keep unclear. And when you brush your hand against me, it's a quiet, steady sign that love lives in the moments where your heart aligns with mine. I used to think affection had to spark loud, burn so fast, but you show me gentle fire is the kind that tends to last. Oh, it's the way you light the room, turning shadows into grace. How your laughter folds the silence till it feels like a safe place. You don't even try to shine, you just glow as you are in bloom. Everything feels brighter in the way you light the room. If the night grows dim or fragile, if the day forgets it's you, I will lean into the warmth that I always find in you. You're the flicker in the darkness, you're the glow that won't consume. You burn soft, you burn steady, like a candle made of truth. It's the way you light the room, how you make the quiet sweet, how your presence pulls me closer. without needing words to meet. No, you don't pretend to shine. It's just something you naturally think. And I love the world much deeper in the way you light the room. Seeing its shadows into grace.